Yo, what up, what up, what up?
Yeah.
We starting in mad hype with a slow beat.
Mad energy this morning.
Super energized.
Yes.
Yo, salute to everybody out there. Hold the R.
Yes. Genocide in the building.
You already know, man. Quarantine Studios.
Yeah, we in here.
Just trying to bring you some content, man, to align you with what matters.
Some food for thought.
Which is your real life.
Yep.
That's what
yours.
matters, man.
We just wanna help you tighten that grip on life and get you focused and ready to go.
Listen, so whatever you're doing right now, you already know, man. Make sure you pause.
Yep.
Breathe.
Take
Take
that deep
time
breath.
to connect and understand that this is your time, man. We about to hang out. We about to chop it up. We about to elevate. We about to align you in the right frequency. And just have some fun, man. At the end of the day, man, we just want to get you aligned with your real life. That's it.
Yeah, that's it, man.
Pretty simple.
That's it.
Yeah?
That's it. Straight to the point.
Yeah.
You know?
Yo, so today we're going to be talking about simplify.
Yeah, simplifying things. But, I do want to say, honestly, before we get into that.
Yeah.
It's a beautiful day today. The weather's starting to change.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
It's starting to get chilly out there. It's hoodie season for me.
good.
I call it hoodie season, so
Yeah.
I'm excited.
Feels good.
But definitely a beautiful day. So let's let's enjoy it. You know what I'm saying? Let's get to it.
Make sure you put your windows down.
Yeah, windows down. Enjoy it a little. You don't need to crank the AC right now. You know what I'm saying? There's no reason.
Enjoy the weather, man. Enjoy the weather. Facts.
But definitely, like you were saying, simplifying. Today we are going to get into that.
That's
Because
it,
it's one of those things where.
We've been working on it.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Us. Yeah. We definitely been working. Well, yeah. We definitely been learning our lesson with it and realizing that yes, simplifying, understanding how to simplify, how to not make things complicated when they don't need to be. You know how much it can really ease the day in general. Execution. They don't.
Execution, man. Just an example. I mean, just today we came up with it today because we were talking about something. I forgot what it was.
Yeah, that happens.
Why don't we just do this?
That's it. Yeah, that's it. We've simplified that.
Yeah,
you
so,
see,
I mean,
that was our
let's
first.
try to think about some of the ones. Well, first of all, the podcast. Oh, here they go. The lights. Today.
Oh yeah.
Today, the lights.
Yes.
We normally have some lights that we use. Today we didn't have the lights.
Yeah, lighting. Of course, for those who know a little bit about photography or video, lighting is very important when it comes to your image. The image or your clarity on your picture. And at the end of the day, the better lighting technically you have, the better the quality of the image that you're trying to put out. And then from there, you do your thing. We usually come in here and we set up.
Yeah.
Get the lighting going, get it right, get the mood right, you know what I'm saying? But then today, we just ran into a little, a little obstacle, which, the first thing we tend to do. Well, yeah, definitely two. Because now that you say that, it hit me. Yeah, two obstacles. But, what we do as humans is we tend to forget, about how the whole simplifying what we were getting to, and we tend to complicate or worry about things when really, if we just take a moment to breathe and realize and look at our resources, we still have what we need. We always have what you need, like
that's crazy.
So that's literally what it came down to, you know what I'm saying? And it went from, again, with the topic that we're going to be hitting today, simplifying. That's what we did. We took a moment to be like, hold on.
I think this whole thing has been that. Now that I think about it.
Yeah, this whole experience.
We talked. And then we was like, all right, well, we should do this, and it's gonna take. I was like, well, why don't we just do this?
Yeah, do this.
Today. I said, matter of fact, why don't we get up in the mornings?
Yeah, that's it.
And we just simplify stuff. We come in, we set up one piece at a time.
Yeah, that's it.
And we make it work. And by the way, as you have seen, that some of the videos, I had episode 8. There was a chunk with just my picture on it because the video stopped working.
Hey, listen.
That's just what it is.
We are troubleshooting as we go, but at the end of the day, through that process and the topic we're hitting today, we're learning to simplify. To where when things like this do happen, again, we always have what we need. We just overlook those things.
Yeah.
And we're starting to gain an awareness of not having to overlook, but to catch it right off rip.
Where do you put your attention?
Where exactly.
That's the only thing we got control of.
Yeah, definitely.
You know what I'm saying? Where do we put our attention at?
If you want to go back to it, the blue Hondas, the blue Hondas, we were looking for those type of lights when in reality, we had lights all along,
Exactly. Simplify, man. Listen, but that's a dope topic. And for some weird reason, I think about this too, man. Recently, I had my niece got a new car, saving money for for a minute.
Okay.
Brand new car.
I bet she felt good too, man.
Great.
You know when you really
4 days later, somebody hit her.
That's like, hey, listen, you know what's funny though? Because it's like when you ever heard like when this happens to somebody with a car too, as soon as you're done paying it off, you don't owe it anymore.
Right.
Something happens to it. Yeah, and it's like, okay, I finally own my car, but now I can't drive it.
That's fine.
Yeah, I feel you. Like it's just weird how those things work.
It is, man. So that happened to her. I bring that up to remind us that we have no control of life, man.
Facts.
It doesn't matter how well you prepare, how much you expect to do some way.
Yep.
You're gonna come to the shooting, to shoot the podcast, and the lights are not available right now.
Yeah, and just like, for example, in your niece's case,
yeah,
hey, you got a brand new car, but for as safe as you drive,
right,
you don't expect things to happen, but they do,
So what is the experience about that? What are different experiences about that? Number one is man, I'm tight.
Oh yeah.
First car, I'm upset.
Oh yeah, like come on, you literally been saving the whole time to finally drive out into the sunset in that beautiful car, and so yeah, the sense of anger,
right?
And shock,
right? It's a natural thing. Yeah. It's a shock thing. She's young. It's her first accident. Even he's like
off rip.
Bunch of things on there. You know what I'm saying? So it's the norm.
Way to start.
Yeah, right. It's the norm.
Way to start.
But so what I want to share is what we learn from that as far as simplifying. And we talking about simplifying. Like even after it happened, I think for my family it was like a collective thing that even to us, how we don't have any control, bro. And I think that's the thing that's happening now, where people are starting to be more aware on how much out of control they really are.
Yeah.
You have no control, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? We got new owners. We have no control.
Yeah, we have no control.
We're
still going to continue to have to do what we have to do, but we have no control of the way things play out.
Yeah.
The only thing you could do is just two things: wish for the best and just be prepared for the worst.
And then here, let's add a third one. The third one would be what we talked about earlier, that if there was a quote, that from these notes that I've been writing. I said that if you're depressed, that means you're in the past.
In the past.
If you have anxiety,
that means you're in the future.
But if you have peace, that means you're in the present moment.
Mm-hmm.
So if I apply that to that, or illusions to that, in that scenario, this happens. Okay, boom, man, this don't make any sense. I can't even be mad at this stuff because it doesn't make any sense. It wasn't something that I did.
Yeah.
It's like
you didn't put that into play.
Like if I'm walking and a bird just boop, like I'm not gonna shoot the bird down. Like, you know what I'm saying? I just gotta be like, let me wipe this thing off. Like, or do I be like, this damn birds, and I'm hunting down. I'm gonna go.
And next thing you know, you wasted a good 15-20 minutes of energy you didn't have to.
You know what I'm saying? Where it's like, there's birds here. Let me look up.
Let me be aware that the next one don't hit me. It's okay. Brush it off.
But the point is, man, that yes, man, things are gonna happen in our lives on a daily basis, man. That they might get out of our hands, out of control, man. But where do we put our attention to?
The thing is I would say this.
And that's not easy work, by the way.
Yeah, but I would say this: instead of looking at it as an obstacle or something that made your day worse, look at it as a challenge. Sometimes in life you do need a challenge. It keeps us on our P's and Q's. You know what I'm saying? Just try to find any positivity out of it, because at the end of the day, guess what? Like you said, if that bird just flew and hit you, you're still there.
You're still there.
Yeah, you're still there. You still got a lot of things you got to do.
So again, I think going back to it, everything being an experience. And if it was just an experience, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And I don't judge the experience, right? Let's put that in perspective. Like, I have an experiencing happening, but I don't judge it. I just experience it.
Yeah, experience it.
Right? So I'm experiencing it. I'm in the moment. I'm experiencing it. And then I'm like, okay, what the heck is this for? What do I learn from this stuff? Okay, I need to pay more attention to the road.
Yeah.
I still have no control anyways, obviously, because I probably was paying attention. I have number two, what else can I learn from this stuff? You know what I'm saying? Like, okay, I still have a car, so I learned that I have no control. You know what I'm saying? Like, what else can we learn? So then the saying of what is it? Things don't happen to you; they happen for you.
Yes, that was yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it happens for you. You know, you gotta look at it that way. It's like it's like almost life has this way of playing things out for you, because at the end of the day, you know, it's not changing anything. It's just it's things you go through, it's experience. It happens for you. Like for example, that story talking about that story that I was reading, that was a good example of it. The gentleman that was hitting up on that topic, he was talking about how, you know, literally what he thought was his dream was to play baseball. You know what I'm saying? He thought that pretty much he was successful at baseball, so he was going to make it, but an injury caused him to lose that career, lose that dream. When realistically, when he looks at it now, after looking back, the way he was explaining, he's like, that didn't happen to me, that happened for me. Because then after that, his life changed. Let's put it that way. What he was really meant to do in his eyes and in his heart and soul, how he felt, it actually played out. It actually happened. You know what I'm saying? So maybe, yes, at first, you know, when he first took that injury and that loss and thinking my baseball career is over, you know, like I'm done for. Realistically, what it did is just opened his mind and created, let's say, just a whole new person. And his just mentality changed.
We don't know what our journeys are going to be like.
Exactly.
We have an idea what we want to do, but we just don't know.
Yeah, we have no idea. Control, we have no control.
I think that's what's happening, like with like authorities dissolving. Like what you thought was your control, even on a personal level. Cause we, you know, people were walking out there with egos, like it's a.
Like
a fine linen. You know, a fine linen. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, bro, come on, bro, chill out, man. Like you missing it, man. So, but anyways, just understanding that, man, there people are walking like that, man. Like how. Man, I lost my train of thought, man. I lost my train of thought. Man, what I was talking about?
That's real life right there. You see that? You get so deep.
And by the way, I'm with the camera right here. Said memory full.
Hey, we laughing. We laughing. Hey, we simplifying this right now.
This is out of control right now. You know what I'm saying?
This is a perfect example. It's happening live.
But we're okay. We still here. We still chopping it up.
Listen, we're still giving y'all an amazing podcast. You know, some food for thought. Positive energy that does not stop. Just because the camera stopped rolling doesn't mean we stop going.
I hope people watching on YouTube like the picture.
That's all I gotta say. You know, just make sure it's your good side. When you post it. But yeah, man. To go back to it, you know, that's pretty much it, right? This is a perfect example. You know, it's gonna happen when you least expect it, when you don't expect it at all. Things are just gonna pop up on you. You know, surprise you, challenge you. Just exactly. Instead of looking at it in a negative way, what can you take from that can make you more aware next time, can improve your you know, the quality of life or the experience, maybe. Because you know, one thing about it is that we've learned as humans though too is certain things can be a cycle. So don't think it will never happen again. You know what I'm saying? Don't think that the next shocking thing won't happen for another month or two down the road. It can happen the following day when you think you're finally getting over something. So you know what I'm saying? So like literally, you just gotta take the experience in and you know, mold it into something positive. Find something that'll continue to, you know, keep you motivated and driving throughout the day.
Yeah, man. Stay present, man.
Yeah, stay present.
Stay present, man.
Yeah.
I think that was my weekend. It was that quote about the past, depression, and it was my thing this weekend. Where I ran around. Like, I went to the beach, and then I came back.
Oh, same here.
Show,
same here.
You know, in the same day, bro.
I enjoyed.
Crazy,
I was
in
the present this weekend too. Trust me.
You know, connected with a few people, and at the show was packed. The comedy show, it was dope. So you know, a bunch of stuff happened, and I was like, but there was a lot of stuff that maybe my ego didn't really want to do. Or they understand why it was being done certain ways, or you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I was like, you know what? It is what it is.
It is what it is.
It is what it is, bro.
Yep.
And I understand now what that means. That it is what it is. Like that's genius, bro. People, that's.
You know, it gets.
At first, I was like, that don't make any sense. It is what it is.
But it really is what it is.
I don't think people use it correctly. Like,
or it gets over. No, either that or it gets overused, and it's like it kind of loses its meaning.
It is what it is. Yeah,
but it is what it is.
But it,
you know,
but
you really can't. Like, it is what it is. That's how it happened. That's how it is. This is what it.
How it's happening. Not how it happened.
Happening.
Happening right
that's
now. You know what I'm saying? So how do you deal with that? You know, and we always go back to just stop and breathe, man.
Yeah.
You stop.
Collect yourself.
Breathe. Collect. I like to say, doing something unimportant well doesn't make it more important. So that makes me think, all right, what's next? How can I make the next thing flow?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And man, I think I'm like OCD intentional. You know what I'm saying? Where you like looking at little things like, all right, if I grab this with this hand, then by the time I walk, like some, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. You're already playing things out. Yeah,
crazy, bro. But then being open to, being okay to what is. Like not resisting any change or anything that comes your way. My wife might say something, and I'm like, all right, doesn't make any sense right now to me. But maybe there is not a full understanding because you're just giving me, the back end, but I don't know why behind it.
Yeah.
But instead of me going through the thing and or trying to figure it out myself, I'm just like, all right. It is what it is.
It is what it is. Yeah.
I'm gonna be cool. I'm gonna be cool regardless. Yeah. Like, I'm just gonna be present and enjoy.
That's it. Yeah, we make it happen. That's it.
I didn't know was gonna show it up because I happen to be in this place. And that's just how it works.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So man, that's simplify, guys.
Yeah, pretty much.
Can we simplify?
Simplify it. Well, again, I guess we tend to overthink things. Yes. That's one of the biggest traits that a human does, especially when we worry and stuff like that. Yes. But again, when you take into a factor some of the things we said, for example, just that last line, it is what it is. The things you have no control over. Why invest time in something that you can't do anything about? So just try to make things simpler in your life. Even for example, if it's just a challenge in general, there's so many things in this world that'll seem complicated, man. You know what I'm saying? Even if it comes down to, like, let's say, again, if you're building something, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Simplifying things, being in order. Obviously, if you try to be the one to complicate things by not reading an instruction manual on how to, for example, that the simple way is there. I'm trying to find a simple way to put it, but there's an instruction manual. But we look at things and we think we can make it happen, and we tend to, we got this, and we tend to complicate things that way. There's an instruction manual there, for a reason. To simplify things. That's like a good example of what I'm trying to give you there. Yeah. Let's just try not to, before we even think about overthinking, like you said, let's take that deep breath. Yeah. Let's just try to gain some clarity real quick. Really, that's pretty much how I look at it. Overthinking is one of the biggest enemies. That's because that's literally what causes, to me, complications over simplifying. You know what I'm saying? We just look too deeper into it than what it really is.
Yeah, bro.
We
holding ourselves back from the blessings. For real. Yo, so I think we're gonna end it at that note. I got some bars here that I.
Oh, okay. Okay. Oh, you got it. Okay, you gonna hit them?
The beat's not right, but
I don't know. I don't know if you wanna.
We're just gonna talk this out real quick.
You know what? Give them the acapella. In the acapella. Lower that.
I can actually plug in too, but let's vibe out.
Let's
plug in. Let me borrow that real quick. Yo, check this out, guys. Just want to share with this is some relevant stuff, man. This is something that I recently wrote, that I'm working with right now. Oh, pause this. That's you right there. That's funny. This is gonna be funny as heck, and I'm gonna just give you a piece for this. Hey,
that's how you change the mood.
Yeah.
Hey. JR about to give y'all some bars real quick.
Yo. I said, I want you.
Hey.
To do what you feel. I want you to know that it's the real music. Also, I want you to know that your blessing is near. I want you to know it's waiting on you, man. It's waiting on you. Hey, listen, hold up, don't get mad or even bother. What I mean is that your actions are not matching with the Father. ONLV, so I'm going to pause it because I just wrote it. So check this out. Hold up, don't get mad or even bother. What I mean is that your actions are not matching with the Father. What you're calling good is really pushing you farther and farther. Over analyzing is making your life harder and harder. There's no need for you to leave the things of now for tomorrow, when tomorrow has its own set of big and small problems. I hope to give you enough wisdom so you can borrow and detach from the illusion like a hard pill you can't swallow.
That's it.
That's it.
That's it.
Detach.
That's it. Disconnect,
man, and just absorb what's happening, man, so you can understand that nothing is wrong. That you're just overanalyzing things.
Yep. Overanalyzing, overthinking.
You're overthinking it.
Overworking it.
You're
there.
Making your life harder and harder. Nobody else.
Yeah, it's all a mental thing.
You're making your life harder and harder. So again, simplify your life. Simplify what's happening around you. Simplify.
That's it.
Like how much?
Just
we can't make it more simple.
Yeah, that's as simple I think as it gets. Just simplify.
Man.
You know, don't complicate.
Don't complicate your things.
Yeah, that's it.
Your life.
Just know that it is what it is. It is what it is, and you know you're still here. Still able to make it happen.
So make it happen. Make it the best possible.
Yes.
It's your choice. It's your choice.
Ain't nobody forcing you.
All right? We'll keep it simple.
Definitely.
We'll keep it there. Joder.
Genocide.
Let's get it on the next one, man.
Yeah. You already know, Quarantine Studio.
Let's get it.